Buenos dias from Orosi, Costa Rica.
On the bus down from Paraiso, there are houses all along the way headed to Orosi. So they don't have to walk down the road. There's this footbridge across this river. And my dear sweet husband, because we took the bus down to Orosi, but he thought how cool to come to this side of the footbridge to start this video before we take you back into Orosi.
It's going to be a great day. So.
Wait till you see this bridge.
So once upon a time, this was a toll bridge. They no longer collect tolls here. It's footbridge only, and it connects the mountain towns to the village below. Our plan for today is we're going to take this bus ride. I think it's called Ruta de Fruta and Flora, I think is what it's called. A lot of coffee growing region. We're going to hit a few towns. We hope to make it to Cartago today, which is the capital of this province. So anyway, let's walk out on this bridge and you'll see what Nancy's talking about here.
Do you see what I mean? I'm not that far and I have so much farther to go, and wait till you see the hill I have to go up. Oh, the things I do for my husband. Come on, let's keep going. Swinging back and forth.
Okay.
There's so many people walking on it right now.
Here we are out in the middle. This is the Rio Grande de Orosi. So
that's the name of the river?
That's the name of the river.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to tell you now that we're out here on the middle of this bridge, that it wasn't too long ago the water got so high it washed this bridge out and they had to put it back on.
Why are you telling me now?
So you can see this is where all the water drains from the mountains around here into here. This will eventually flow down into a lake just a few miles from here, and it provides a big portion of the water and power for San Jose and a lot of the country. So Costa Rica is about 98% hydroelectric power. The rest is made up by wind, and there is some small generators, diesel generators, that they kick on during peak times, but for the most part it's hydroelectric.
Well, they have no air conditioners in their home.
The climate here is very mild. So, all right, let's look around here. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, Nancy has had all she can take. She's going to go across to the other side and wait for me. There's a lot of people crossing. So there's a school in town, and all the children are headed to school this morning. So if you see all the hillsides around here, let me turn around, maybe a better view this way. You see trees, and you see a lot of banana trees, and that underneath all those trees is coffee. There's a lot of coffee production here in Orosi. Orosi is known for coffee. You can see off over there, there's like a barren hillside there, and there's little trees there. They're replanting coffee there, so after the coffee bush outlives its life, they cut it down, they clear cut it, and they kind of start all over again. But you can see all up in these hills, that's all coffee up through there. There you go, I got her off the bridge.
The houses you see behind us back here, they're actually on the other side of the river, so they would be some of the people that would use the footbridge to get over to this town that we are taking you to. So, and this is also the town that Ed went to school in.
Yes.
So you've seen part of it already.
I'm taking a break from my Spanish classes right now. I am doing pretty well. I can travel around and get us anything we want. No deep conversations, but I can certainly ask for directions and get where we need to be. But aside from that, All right, we've got quite a hike up out of here, up to the town. So
all for you guys.
all right, here we go. Hey, I tried to get Nancy to stop a minute, but she says no, she's got momentum going her way. So let me show you. Look off down my shoulder here. Quite the hill going down there. A little bit winded here, but we're doing all right. We're getting a lot of hiking in since we have been here in Costa Rica. But, well, what'd you think, hon?
Oh my word.
It's quite a hill. And
I'm checking my rings here.
one thing that we didn't talk about is this. So it's cool here. It's in the low 70s, but the sun is very intense here.
Yeah, sunscreen on my face.
You put sunscreen on your face, and we actually have an umbrella too, that if we have to stand in the sun very long, you can sit underneath your umbrella. It's quite common to see, especially the ladies, standing under umbrellas. So all right, we made it up the hill. We're gonna walk into town here. I can have something to drink. So this is the end of the bus line here. So if you're coming out of Cartago and you go to all the way to Orosi, if you want to go farther, you have to go across
on a different bus line.
Well, you got to cross a footbridge on the other end of town and get on a different bus line. There's no bridge that the buses can support, that can support the buses. So alrighty, we're gonna walk into town. I think you're gonna find it interesting.
I want Ed to video this walk that we were on. We're headed to the church, but along here, it's just really kept up really nice and everything is painted. So take a look at this.
Throughout the town, there's all these little stops so you can stop and do some exercises. They got exercising, and here in front of the church is a huge soccer field. And I've been down here in the evening, and there's quite a bit of people in here playing soccer and such as that. So this right here would be the hub of activity for the town. And we're gonna go over here to this church and see if possibly they have a security guard. I'm gonna see if I can possibly go in. We'll see. Well, that's pretty cool. The security guard gave me permission to come in and look around. Yeah, I asked him and he said, yeah, it's tranquilo. So it's cool. They don't care. Well, it's getting ready to go in, and there's a man praying here. So I'm gonna give that a second. You know, I want to be very respectful, take my hat off and go in. This is a place of worship, not really a tourist attraction, so I want to be really respectful of that, but I do want to show you it's very nice.
Sitting in here because somebody not in this room is singing, and it's echoing through this building. It's beautiful. I wanted Ed to video it.
It was something that I thought was actually recorded music, but there's somebody off to the side singing. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Try to hear
Beautiful.
it. Do you hear it?
I hear something. I don't know. I hear singing.
These hydrangeas are huge, but I keep having to remind myself that there's not a growing season here, right? It grows all the time. 12 months out of the year, they grow. Everything stays green, everything is in bloom, so no wonder they're getting so big. And we are gonna take you to a house that they have a poinsettia, but it's like a bush or a tree. It is huge. We're gonna show you that in a little bit.
So I was just talking to the security guard here, and he, in Spanish, so I had to kind of work at it a little bit, but the church was placed here, built in 1743. In fact, if you look up on top there in the balcony area there, they've got a keystone there that says that circa 1743. So man, this church is really old. But oh, Nancy's just pointing out to me up on the hill up there, you can see it says Orosi. That's all coffee up there. Pretty cool. Let me turn the camera around and show you something. So up there on that hillside, that's a minute ago when we went across that bridge. That bridge services all those houses that are on the other side of the village, so you can see the coffee and the houses and the bridge. So we're up a little bit higher in the river. Quite a hike up here. Gracias por todo.
Con mucho gusto.
Hola, mis amigos en los Estados Unidos.
Ajá, qué bueno.
Sí.
Que Dios los acompañe.
Sí. Ciao. I'm really fortunate here at this village center here. We found some ladies that are painting a mural on the wall, so I had to stop here and show you this because many of you know my mom is an accomplished artist, and so I wanted to show her this, so I'm going to take you along for the ride too, so I thought I'd show you. Mi mamá artista en Estados Unidos.
Sí.
Sí, sí. Muy bonito. Gracias. ¿Por?
Estados Unidos.
Sí, sí. Mi esposa. Name Ed, Nancy.
Nancy.
Sí.
Ed y Nancy.
Sí.
Ed y Nancy.
¿Esta restauración?
Sí, estamos restaurando.
Sí.
Nosotros lo pintamos
Ok.
hace 19 años.
Pardon?
19 years.
19 years.
19
Oh.
years.
So it's pretty cool. So what she told me what they're doing is they're doing a restoration of this artwork. It was about 19 years ago, she said, that was the original. So they're just doing a restoration. We just happened on this and thought we'd show it to you. All right, let's get back on the road. Gracias por todo. Buenos días. Hey, you've seen this place before. It's the Orosi Lodge. There's some rooms there, and
They have good breakfast.
Nancy's-
When I came down for the day when Ed went to school, I came here and had breakfast. It was so good. And I just sit here for a while after I looked around in the town.
I typically got a cup of coffee here also. So,
Yeah.
today we're not going to do that. We've got some other ideas, but it's worth checking out if you're in the area.
We're back on the main drag, and if you look way down at the bottom of the hill, that's where we started. That's where we got off the bus. Then we walked to the footbridge, and then we walked to the Catholic church, and then came up the back street. So now we're gonna take you down this main street and hopefully get some kind of a snack or something, because I'm getting really hungry. But here's something about Orosi you may not know. Michael Landon had, I don't know what you would call it, like a vacation home or whatever here. So anyway, of course the home is still here. Michael Landon obviously is gone, but maybe his family owns it, I don't know, but I haven't found it. But if I do, I will show it to you. Sorry, I'm eating a cucumber. I stole one off Ed's plate. So we've stopped for
Well, we thought
snack.
we were getting a snack, but this is a lot of food here.
This should probably be the only meal we have today.
We actually have a lot of walking yet to do today, so we didn't want to eat too much.
Two more towns.
Nancy got the papas fritas, and I got the chicken and rice and beans. It's kind of like a
potatoes.
typical tica plato. So,
And like a salad-y.
yeah, kind of like a salad. So.
Yeah.
All right, take a look at this, and then we're gonna eat. Before we get out of town here, we're getting ready to leave because we still got a couple more towns we'd like to hit today, but it's not necessary. But we stopped in here at the grocery store for Nancy to get something to put. It's very humid here, so if you have anything in your purse that you just don't want moisture to get in, you have to put it in something. So she just got a little bag to put that in, where like a Ziploc or maybe a little bowl or something. I like how they pack it. You know, I spent my whole career in packaging, so I always like to look at packaging and see how they do that in different countries. So see. They're making fun of me because I'm talking to the camera. So I like to look at the packaging. I think it's very interesting how, you know, they don't waste packaging with hard containers or heavy plastics. They just put things in a bag. Like, look here, this is just bleach. This is bleach in a bag instead of a jug. So yeah, I enjoy looking at the packaging. Oh, looks like Nancy's ready to go. I'm gonna walk up here and we got to get on the road. Okay, we're gonna walk back down to the bus stop.
Because we have a huge snack.
So you have to be very careful in Central America, especially. There's no Americans with Disabilities Act or anything like that, because the streets and the sidewalks are full of holes.
Yeah, look
And
at
so sorry if we're not looking at the camera, because we got to be careful. You can fall off into a sewer. There's manholes with no covers on there. There's a lot of things like that. So anyway, we got to be careful. We're going to walk down to the bus stop, and our next plan is to go up to the next town over, which is Paraiso.
And that's where Eddie lives.
I think you'll enjoy that. Right here, we're in front of the school. I know the bus stop is somewhere right here at the school. I'm not quite sure where it's at. I'll have to try to find it, but yeah, just take a look at the school. It's really cute.
Remember I told you about the poinsettia? Here it is. It's like a tree. Do you see it?
Here we go. We've got ourselves back on the bus, and how long have we been down here?
Oh my.
I don't know, probably
2-3 hours.
probably about 3 hours we've been at
Yeah.
this town. So now we've got about a 40-minute ride up to Paraiso. We're going to get off up there and look around that town, just hopping on and off the
On and
bus.
off.
So enjoy the ride. We'll catch you when we get up to Paraiso. Gracias. Okay, that was it. Here we are. We're in Paraiso now. This town is a little bigger than the last town we were in. So we'll show you around a bit.
The street here beside us and in front of us, they block off on Saturdays, and it's the market. Feria.
The feria.
And we park usually at the Catholic Church and
Yeah.
give a donation there, and then go in and get our fruits and vegetables for the week and eggs.
It's quite the experience.
Yeah.
Maybe before we leave here, we'll get a chance to show
Maybe
you
this
guys.
Saturday.
I usually primarily do the videoing, and on Saturdays when the feria is going on, It's my job to take care of the niños, so
Yeah.
I usually am in the playground, but
Maybe this Saturday we'll pop
we'll try to do
Yeah.
that. So this is the town center. The park is here in the middle, and the church is over here. We're going to walk around and show you a few things. This park is one of our favorite places in Paraiso, in this town. We like to sit here and just relax and watch people.
And of course, Louis and Ellie love it here. Ellie could swing all day long.
The playground here is really good. So,
Yeah.
that's behind us. We won't go over there and video because it's kind of weird videoing kids in a playground, but that's what it is. We're across the street from the church. Let's take you over there and show
And then
you this.
I see a spot straight ahead that Ed will stop at. Here in Costa Rica, they have like little kiosk kind of things on the street, and it's McDonald's, and you can only get McDonald's desserts there.
It's the shakes and the blizzards. And
Ed's
things
been
like that.
getting a lot of shakes.
Anyway, all right, let's walk over here to the church. See, the church here is absolutely beautiful. I don't know the age of the church. I would like to do some narration on the inside here, but there are some people inside praying, and we want to be respectful of that. And so we're just going to walk around. I will show you some things quietly. It's quite common in this area to anytime you walk in a church, there's people there, even though it's not Sunday. Today's Wednesday. Thursday. So it's quite common to see people in the church praying and that. So certainly don't want to disturb them. Want to be respectful. But yeah, take a look at this church is beautiful. I'll try to see if I can get the age of the church at one point. Okay, I hope you enjoyed a quick peek inside the church. There is a beautiful place, very cool inside there. So it was a rest from the sun. We're going to walk around the town here a little bit more and show you some more stuff. Okay, like Nancy was saying, this is just the McDonald's that you can get shakes and cones at. So it's right here by the side of the road, and these trucks coming by. Sorry for the noise. We'll catch you in a minute. We're a little disappointed today. We came to Cartago to show you the ruins of this church.
Yes.
And they have it all blocked off because they're setting up, looks like they're setting up fireworks.
In Costa Rica, they decorate for Christmas the 1st of November, but the 1st of December they light up the town squares. Socolos, I call them, but they have a different name here. Anyway, so this is closed today.
We were really wanting to show you this, but yeah. I'll tell you what, we've got some snapshots we'll add in here so you can see.
Yes, we came here a few weeks ago with Eddie and Sarah and the kids. So we will put those pictures up. But what had happened in the midst of this being built, they almost had it done.
In 1915.
They had an earthquake and the roof caved in, and they just didn't have the money to rebuild. So they did a fabulous job of the inside. It's basically a park.
It's a garden.
It's like a prayer garden,
it's a garden.
right?
So this church was never had people in it. It was never completed. So
there's a
it's
restaurant up
interesting.
here that we can have.
They
have a picture of it, and we'll snap
if you
that.
look closely, I don't know if you'll be able to see. If you look closely, you can see cracks in the foundation and that where the earthquake separated.
Yeah.
It was quite the large earthquake, like I said, in 1915.
Right.
So never completed. but this is the town square. So
And it's beautiful inside.
we're gonna walk around and show you a little bit.
Yeah.
We have reached.
They're decorating
This is
this
the
temple
farthest
there.
we're going today, but we still have more to show you. So hang on. So here's what I was showing you about. If you look right there, you can see the cracks in the wall where they built this, and this was, you know, this is what happened when the earthquake hit this area. If you look here, you can see how this stone is out from the rest of them. You can pretty much see the damage that was done by the earthquake in 1915. And today it's quite popular. A lot of people just come here and sit.
There is so much activity here in the Zocalo. They are getting ready, like I said, to light the lights. I'm not sure if theirs is tomorrow night or Saturday night. Behind me is the government building, and that is just right next to the old church ruins. So we're gonna walk up here and we are gonna show you the market, and it is fascinating. So they have spices. You can buy chips, meat, get your hair cut. I just bought an apron. Christmas stuff. They have all the different. So here's aisle 5, 4, 3. Goes up to what? 7? So come on, let's keep looking.
We lost the battery to our camera. It went dead, and we didn't bring the cable with us to charge it. So anyway, Nancy went in La Flora del Cafe. She likes that shop. It's a little candy shop and coffee. Actually, we're gonna buy some coffee from there before we leave, take back as gifts. But this is the central market behind us, and then we're right here on these train tracks. And so from what I understand, I've only seen the train a couple times through here. This train goes all the way to San Jose, but it only runs a couple times a day. So it's not like mass transit or whatever. The bus is the primary mode of transportation. So anyway, I don't know what's going on over here. Everybody's watching television because the World Cup's going on. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Completely different culture, but I gotta say that the people here are so warm and so nice. It's a pleasure to. Everybody's so helpful. Now I know there's probably a bad element everywhere you go, even in our cities, but I can say that we've had nothing but good experiences here, and the people have been nice. Yeah, it's different, and I think that's one of the things that that you enjoy when you're doing traveling like this is you enjoy meeting different people and different cultures. Things are different, but certainly not bad. It's really good. Sorry, I'm just really distracted. These guys are really excited about the World Cup going on, so yeah, that's what's going on. Took a look around. This is the backside, so we came in the other side of the market. I walked you through, and you know, there's all kinds of vendors on the outside. And the other thing I was going to say is every area kind of has sections to it, so different shops. So you can walk down here a little bit further, and there's probably 10 barber shops. I got my hair cut down there the other day. There's a bunch of barber shops, and then there's a row of beauty shops, then the shoe stores, and then, you know, electronic repair. There's even areas where they some streets they sell a lot of lottery tickets and that. So yeah, it's different, and I think it's fun to enjoy and notice the different things about it. So, oh, right over here is a whole area of shoes. Let me so you can see there's some shoe stores. There's several shoe stores on that block. There's the train station. Cellular. Chicken is king here. There's a lot of roasted chicken places. I hope you can hear me over the wind. It's pretty gusty today.
So I'm in the coffee, candy, they have chips. So I'm getting, because I love this candy. It is so good. So anyway, I got some, and that's what I'm doing.
Like we said earlier, there's not a lot of work going on because everybody's watching the soccer games. But there's a lot of barbershops here, and then the cell phone area. Everybody's in good spirits right now.
So I'm guessing they won or scored again. We have no idea. Well, okay then. That was a big surprise for us. We didn't even know Costa Rica was playing today, did we?
No, we don't know what's going on.
And accidentally, Ed had the camera rolling. So there you go. We got it.
Two times we had the camera rolling when they scored, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So that's going to end our day. We're going to catch our bus to go back to Paraiso.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but our battery went dead, and we had to switch back over to our iPhones. So
yeah.
might not notice
that's
it.
how we started.
The audio's probably not the same, but
that's okay. So anyway, great day. We dressed as though, because when we left this morning, it was raining and it was cold. So we have jeans on. We brought our jackets and an umbrella, which we didn't need. We're thankful for. But anyway, we're headed back.
It's been a good day. I hope you enjoyed the 3 towns we went to. We went to Orosi, Paraiso, and now we're in Cartago.
Yes.
We are going to walk down here a few blocks and get on the bus and go back to our house and see what's going on there and enjoy it. Hey, thanks for watching our videos. We really enjoy it.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We really enjoy It's funny. You have to cut me some slack because I'm speaking Spanish and English, and then I get all confused. And
we enjoy making the videos.
We enjoy making.
We appreciate you watching
There we go.
them.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, do us a favor and like the video and subscribe to our channel. We very seldom ask anybody to do that, but it really helps us out with the algorithm. So do that for us.
And if you're coming to Costa Rica and you have any questions, please reach out to us.
We'll probably have some more videos of our time here in Costa Rica, but all right, we gotta hoof it down to the bus, and hope you enjoyed it.
Bye now.